Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to transfer all the information from your old iPhone to your new iPhone in 2025. For this video we're using an iPhone 16 Pro Max and an iPhone 17 Pro Max running iOS 26, which is the latest iOS version as of the recording of this video. Now, with this method, we're basically going to be using Apple's iCloud backup service to transfer the information from our old iPhone to our new iPhone. But now you may think, well, don't I have to pay for iCloud storage for this? Well, no, you do not, because Apple is nice enough to give you some free cloud storage until you transfer that data to your new iPhone. So as you see here, all you need to do is go into Settings, General, Reset or Transfer iPhone, and click on the Prepare for New iPhone button. This will create an iCloud backup of your old or current iPhone ready to transfer to your new iPhone. So here we have our old iPhone. This is my iPhone 16 Pro Max. We are now going to begin the iCloud backup process for those of us that have paid for iCloud storage. So here we are in settings. We're going to tap on our name. We're going to click iCloud. We're going to scroll down to iCloud backup, and we are going to tap backup now on our current iPhone to get it ready to transfer to our new iPhone. Once this backup is complete, we'll be back. Alright, now that the backup is completed on our older current iPhone, I also wanted to mention, just for clarity's sake, that it is best to have both devices that you are transferring from and to on the same iOS version. So as you can see here, if we go into Settings, General, About, you can see my iPhone 16 Pro Max is currently running iOS 26.0, as well as the 17 Pro Max you see here. Now, let's begin the setup on the 17 Pro Max. Let's select our language and our country, and let's set up the iPhone as normal. Obviously, on our old phone, we're going to do Quick Start, so we can easily transfer over things like our Apple ID and Wi-Fi settings. We're going to take our old phone, in this case 16 Pro Max, and we're just going to scan the code presented on our 17 Pro Max. Once that's scanned, it's going to transfer over our Wi-Fi information, our Apple ID, and all of the things associated with our Apple ID. We then have to put in our passcode from our old iPhone onto our new iPhone. It now says setting up your iPhone. I think this is an iOS 26 bug, but it presented us with a Wi-Fi menu, and we just hit continue because the phone already selected our Wi-Fi network, and we are now going through the activation process. So please wait while we activate your iPhone. Alright, we got through activation. We're going to set up cellular later in this case. I'll have another video coming out pretty soon on how to transfer your Mint Mobile eSIM from your old iPhone to your new iPhone. But yeah, we're going to set up cellular later. We got a prompt to update, but in this case we're going to update later. We're going to hit continue on data and privacy. We're going to set up Face ID real quick. We'll be back once that's done. Alright, Face ID is now set up, and now we are finally at the transfer your data screen. You're going to want to click download from iCloud. It will only take about 15 minutes. It's going to get you signed into your Apple ID. You obviously have to agree to the terms, but it's going to get you signed into your Apple ID, and it's going to begin transferring everything over from that iCloud backup we did at the beginning of the video on our old phone to our new phone that we are setting up right now. Alright, so here we are at the Make This Your New iPhone section. Obviously for apps and data, we have the iCloud backup selected. As far as settings goes, it's going to transfer our things like Siri settings, screen time settings from our old iPhone, and it's also going to transfer our cards and tickets we may have in our wallet app to the new iPhone as well. As you see right there, that is our iCloud backup that we just did in the beginning of the video, so we're good to go. Once we hit continue, we're basically all set. It's going to transfer over all the necessary files, and then anything that doesn't transfer over immediately will transfer over as long as you are connected to Wi-Fi. Probably within about an hour, I would say everything would be transferred, such as your photos, videos, passwords, and whatever else you might have had on your old iPhone. Alright guys, we're almost done. It says restoring from iCloud. Basically, it's restoring from the iCloud backup we just did at the beginning of the video from our old phone. Once this progress bar is 100% filled up, we are then going to see an Apple logo with a progress bar as if you would see when it's updating. But it is actually not updating, it is downloading the iCloud backup data. So once we're at that screen, we'll be back. Alright, while we're waiting, my Amazon storefront is linked down below, as well as the products used to create this video. I would appreciate it greatly if you guys could purchase something from my Amazon storefront, as it will not cost you anything extra, but I will receive a small commission to keep creating great videos like this for you guys. Thank you guys very much, and let's get back to the video. Alright, we've now officially made it to the screen I was telling you about before, the Apple logo with the progress bar that you usually see when you're updating your phone to a new version of iOS, but in this case, it is just downloading our iCloud backup data. Once this is done, we'll be back. Alright, just a real quick, another shameless plug for my Amazon storefront. I have some awesome stuff on there, you guys. I have awesome MagSafe accessories. I have the equipment I use to create this video. I have chargers. I have cases. I have screen protectors. I have a shitload of awesome stuff that you guys will enjoy if you're watching this video. Because if you're watching this video, that means you're interested in Apple products, which also means you would find a lot of value in this channel and a lot of value on my Amazon storefront. So please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and check out that Amazon storefront. And here we are, booted into the iOS 26 setup yet again. But this time, as you see, my wallpaper from my old iPhone has now transferred over to the new iPhone. As well as all the settings, all my apps are going to automatically download. My home screen is going to be set up the way it was before. The majority of my settings are going to be exactly the way they were before. This is why this is the best way to transfer information from your old iPhone to your new iPhone. Now, like I said before, anything such as photos, videos in your iCloud library will transfer over in time as long as you are connected to Wi-Fi and plugged in charging. That is the best way to get the information to transfer over as quickly as possible. It also depends on your internet connection. That will mainly limit how fast this process goes. As you see, it says restore completed. Apps and data will continue downloading in the background. And now it is giving us a nice little tour of liquid glass in iOS 26. So this is how you transfer all the information from your old iPhone to your new iPhone in 2025 using iCloud backup. And remember, this is free even if you guys don't have iCloud storage. So take advantage of it, and boom, we're now in our new iPhone, but it looks exactly like our old one. I'll see you guys later.